Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, well, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2 right over here because we are back to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And you guys aren't going to want to miss the tea, especially because Mary Cosby in this potential reprised role. Is that how you say it? Reprised? I think. I don't know. If it's not how you say it, then I apologize, but I think that's how you say it. Anyways, we're going to get into all of it. But before we do, you guys know how this works. I hope that everybody had a safe weekend. I hope that you had lots of fun. I hope that you had Mimosa Sunday. I'm just on like 6 shots of espresso and I did my workout and I'm just fresh off of hot, messy topics. I'm ready to just like get into it, right? Here we go. Smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Okay, guys, before we get into the Mary Cosby of it all, we have to start with Lisa Barlow. It's always a Lisa Barlow moment, and I'm not actually mad at this. This is what's being said. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Lisa Barlow clapped back after Whitney Rose suggested that Lisa would be the new villain on the show in the absence of Monica Garcia. I just want to point out that I heard that that's true. I have the hiccups. I heard that that was true. I heard that Lisa Barlow and Heather Gay were going to team up together and go after Whitney. And this isn't from a cast member. I heard this from people who are close to production and people who are on the outside of it. But I wouldn't be surprised because, to be fair, too, every single season, it's kind of like Lala going into season 11. She knew that she had to switch things up. And I'm pretty sure she had a conversation with Lisa Vanderpump before. But she knew that she kind of had to go against Ariana in this moment because everybody couldn't be just like kissing Ariana's ass. Somebody had to be like, okay, well, how do you feel about this? What do you think about this? And they had to sort of call things out. And I think that's what she's doing. And I think for Lisa Barlow, she also understands the assignment, saying, I have to be a little bit of a villain, even though she's denying it. She also seemingly shaded the network's edit, and she addressed allegations that Jen gave Heather the black eye. Maybe I'm a villain to Whitney. I just think that Whitney doesn't like the truth. That's what she said on the virtual reality Page Six's podcast. I told the truth at the reunion and they showed the proof. For some reason, she's committed to painting me as this person that's like not self-aware. She also seemed to call out Bravo's edit. Listen, I understand my edit. I understand how Bravo sees me, but I'm very cognizant of people. I'm very aware of people. I'm very careful of what I say, even on camera, because I know the reaction and the snowball effect of everything. I thought that that was so weird that Whitney was saying that. And I literally sent her a text message and I'm like, I'm not your storyline season 5. That's not happening. And she's like, you're not my storyline. And I'm like, keep healing because I think she needs to keep healing. It's also interesting to me because I don't ever talk about my castmates other than to say, this is what happened. And this is my perspective. I don't disparage them. She then doubled down on her claim that she's not the villain. I'm like, why are you talking about me on your podcast? We just went through the craziest season 4. Why are you bringing me up and how am I the villain? I think I'm the accountant. I always come with the receipts. Maybe she should rethink the label. But it was an interview with People magazine where Lisa reflected on her past interactions with Jen, and she said she would never be my friend. She never stuck up for me. She was always terrorizing me. It got to a point where it was so toxic that, unless you experienced her, you can't understand what it's like. She then addressed Heather's claim that she lied for Jen, covering up the black eye that Jen gave her. And she said, I think it was hard for Heather. It was, I was super hard on her at the season 3 reunion. And I'm like, you jeopardized lives. Just be honest. Why are you lying to everybody? But until you've been in the position where it's not even being afraid of someone, it's more exhausted by someone where you're like, I can't take it anymore. Lisa claimed they all carried stuff for Jen. She gave me a black eye proverbially. Okay. Going on social media, putting out, a list of things like, guess which one of my castmates said this? And they were all lies. It was stuff that she made up. And Bravo would have to spend the money to pull out a formal investigation and get lawyers and people involved. And then when we would go through this whole dark process, and then she'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I just stop this really quick and say, you guys have all done that. Lisa Barlow and Heather Gay have just done that. Know for a fact. You guys literally just wasted Bravo's resources, NBC's resources to do the exact same thing. And Heather Gay is already guilty of that because they did a full-on investigation into production for potentially giving her the black eye. So you all are guilty of the same thing. I'm not defending someone, but I'm calling shit out. If I know it, I'm going to say it. Okay. Until you've experienced that or had Jen almost beat you up in a van or be, mid-laugh and go and attack you, you don't know what it's like. And in a way, she gave every single one of us a black eye with her actions. Now, Jen's rep responded to Lisa's comments with the following statement saying Jen does not have any comment for any of her previous cast members on Salt Lake City Housewives. She wishes the ladies best of luck in finding individual storylines outside of using her name for season 5. Jen's ex-assistant, Monica, also exited the show, at least for now, which Lisa feels has given some closure. And she said, I feel like season 5 is the season where we're going to get to really elevate and be free of that point in our life that we really want to move on from. I don't want to think about the feds, Homeland Security, and the police department showing up anymore. It's just not interesting anymore. We've been there. We've done that. I agree. But also I agree that no more book tours. That's not interesting anymore either. Or Sundance. That's not interesting anymore either. Or Love That. That's not interesting anymore either. Man, I really hope that Mary, Meredith, Whitney, potentially Angie Katsunavis, I hope that the newbies too, they come in because some of the other cast members are just not interesting to me. Anyways, that's my opinion. Thank you to realityt.com. There is a rumor that Mary Cosby is signing a full-time contract for the show for season 5. Okay. According to online sources, Mary and 2 others have signed on the dotted line to be full-time in the next season. This news comes only weeks after the season 4 finale and reunion, where Heather outed Monica Garcia for running the troll account Reality Von Tease. Now, if true, it's an interesting choice, seeing that Mary hoped producers and Andy Cohen would bring Monica back for another spin around the block to defend her against the other ladies. I think you probably have us for the next season, is what she said in November. She helped me. I feel like I got us through the first portion, then she rolled us on out. Okay. Now, although season 4 saw Mary as a friend of, she's no rookie in the land of the Real Housewives. She started in the first 2 seasons full time, which saw her feuding primarily with Jen Shaw. And she also got into it with Whitney Rose and now fired housewife Jenny Wynn. But after skipping the season 2 reunion, Mary departed from the series. She needed a mental break. She said Meredith Marks would reach out to me, but I wouldn't answer the phone. She really kept being a good friend to me during that time, but she was just too connected to the show, and I had to disconnect myself in order to heal. That's what she said in January of this year. When asked if she was glad that she returned, even in a reduced capacity, she revealed it may have been the best decision the show could have ever made. I'm glad I'm back, and they needed me, but God, she said they need me to be back, and I need to be here. Now, there's been no official confirmation from Bravo regarding the casting for season 5 of Salt Lake City, but we can assume. I want to hear what you guys think. Pop off in the comments. Let us know. And don't forget that we are doing a giveaway for our roseforever.com. So all you guys have to do is go anywhere you get your podcast, click on Up and Adam, scroll down. We're at 1,100 ratings. Once we hit 1,300, we are doing a Rose Forever giveaway. And you guys are going to love it. It's one of my favorite products to gift people. But just let us know if you think Mary Cosby, that's the question, if Mary Cosby will return to season 5 as full time. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.